Stock and Lock fam, what's going on? Welcome back. Where y'all been at? It's your boy Chris, and it's first week in March. All right, we got Thursday. If you've taken any of my Stock and Lock picks over the last week, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, if I've helped provide you guys with some insights into sports betting as a whole and investing, please make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. I'd appreciate it. And remember, guys, the whole purpose of this channel is to maintain discipline around sports betting and investing. All right, we're combining the two. I will go over our stock and lock pick for today and in a second, and as well as explain kind of where the market is at the moment and where we can expect things to go in the near future. All that and more in a few seconds. All right, guys, moving right into our lock for tonight. We're going to be focused on the Nuggets versus the Pacers. The Nuggets are minus 4.5 with the total at 225. So the Nuggets are actually coming off of a 3-game winning streak, going 5-2 straight up in their last 7. And some stats just to notate during this matchup. Denver is top 5 in road scoring and top 3 in road field goal percentage. They're also nailing 40% of their threes away from home. So they'll be on the road tonight, and Jokic has just been playing all-star caliber offense and defense. His game is spectacular, and no one can seem to put a stop to his play, right? His game is killing it. He's scoring 27 points a game, guys, along with 11 boards and 8 assists. You know who else is a problem? Murray. You know, he's scoring nearly 22 a night. They're taking on an Indiana team who is actually in the bottom 3 when it comes to defensive rebounding, and bottom 10 at defending the 3 ball at home. Total-wise, Indiana's last 4 straight all went over the total, and Denver has gone 13-6 on the over on the road this season themselves. All right, guys, so with the combination of that Denver offensive firepower being top 5 in road scoring, and with Indiana being bottom 10 in defending the 3, and with the Nuggets shooting 40% behind the arc away, that just leads me to want to take the Nuggets team total over, and that's what I'm going to go with tonight for our lock of the day. It's going to be the Nuggets team total over 115.5. All right, guys, stock market update and stock pick coming up next. Okay, guys, welcome back. You know, we're as promised, I'm going to be going over the stock market update, share with you guys where the market is at right now, and we're looking at the S&P 500 on the 1-day mark at the 1-day time frame. And if we look back here, starting at around beginning of April 2020, we have the first part of the Elliott wave come down for wave 2, up to wave 3. We're currently in this downtrend in wave 4 and wave 5 coming back up. So zoom in a little bit here. I want to just talk a second before I jump into this chart about where the stock market is and why it's there. Okay, so first off, last week, as you guys are aware, interest rates went up and they talked about continuing to go up, but they put a stop to that. So we saw a little bit of this correction here as soon as that news stopped, right at this up, but it's continued to go down recently because bond rates are increasing. Okay, that's not a bad thing though. The problem is the rate at which the bonds are increasing at. It's increasing rapidly fast. And reversely, that affects ETFs, that affects the stock market. So as the bond rates continue to go up, that's why we're seeing this downtrend currently. Something to note, is the moment that these bond rates go increasingly fast, and why that's a problem is because that's when the Feds can stop in and apply limitations and restrictions and limit that from happening. So that could cause a correction as well. And with the Fed stepping in, that causes panic, that causes investors to pull out, and that causes them to not want to invest anymore in those positions because of the drop. Now, if we're moving on to this day chart in the S&P 500, as of today, we are down about 1.6%. And guys, this trend will not end anytime soon. And when I say soon, I mean the next week or 2 weeks. Okay. So expect this downtrend to continue all the way to about middle March, maybe a little bit lower. I can see this dropping a little bit lower to even around like the last week of March. Okay. So just keep an eye out for that. And I have a price target for March 11th at 36.50. We're currently at 37.70. So I put this two trend lines here to signify the buy zone that you guys should be grabbing stocks at and continue to dollar cost average your plays. Okay. It's important to be strategic during these times of inflection, and it's really important to stick to your processes, stick to your strategies, have intention when investing. Do not be unintentional with impatience. Okay. You guys need to remember to fall in love with the process and remember that these are prime opportunities when there's blood in the street to pounce on these stocks and add more shares to what you currently have. Okay. So just to keep that in mind, that's where we're at with the stock market update. And moving on to our stock pick for today and really for the next week or two to keep an eye out for. This is more of a short-term play that I want to be focusing on. It's going to be ticker symbol SOS. That's SOS Limited. And just remember, guys, this play, I don't believe too much in the fundamentals of this play, but if we look back from like middle of January, we see this price increase actually of about a little bit above 300%. Okay, guys. So SOS is a great play for short-term gains. Remember to get in at your own timing, but it's important to know to take your percentages whenever you're up a little bit. Do not be greedy, okay, guys? And that's something to keep in mind. SOS, I have my eye out for the short-term play. We're going to be trying to get in this at around, you can get in really anywhere. I've noticed that around the, 6 to 7:30 mark price range is a great time to buy that stock at. And remember to just collect your 20 to 50% gains and set your cut losses at about 5 to 10% so that when the market drops and the stock price lowers, you guys can be out automatically. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. And remember to trade safely during these downtrends and always remember to have a plan set when investing. Take care. Till next time.